Hello guys, this is Kaishiro. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So for today's video, we're going to discuss about top 5 side deck cards of the remainder of February 2023 OCG format. So these are the cards that your side deck should have if you are looking for competitive success or you are looking to win a lot of games on this format. So without further much ado, let's get started. Coming at number 5, we have Harpy's Feather Duster. Of course, we always have to respect back row, and our OCG format is still plugged by back row decks such as Labyrinth and Runic. So Harpy's Feather Duster is still relevant due to the back row decks of Labyrinth and Runic. Especially, they are running a lot of pesky floodgate cards such as Skill Drain and Goes and Match. So you have to have an out to these floodgating cards that may stop you from playing the game. And also, Labyrinth has really good trap cards like Dogmatica Punishment to trade better against you. So you can get rid of those cards with Harpy's Feather Duster. And of course, against the going first side deck cards like Solemn Judgment, you can also use Harpy's Feather Duster to get rid of cards like Solemn Judgment and other going first cards that they have at their disposal when it is game 2 to 3. So Harpy's Feather Duster is my number 5 best side deck card on this list. Coming at number 4, we have Cosmic Cyclone. Cosmic Cyclone is a similar card to Harpy's Feather Duster to get rid of back row cards as well and to shotgun a lot of cards like this on the format. But the relevance of Cosmic Cyclone is mainly due to the fact that they can out Tearlaments cards like Tearlaments Pereleno, Tearlaments Scream, Tearlaments Sulik, and Tearlaments Crime, because these cards has certain graveyard effects if they are being sent to the graveyard as a result of destruction like Harpy's Feather Duster and Twin Twister, to name a few. So Cosmic Cyclone is a card to disintegrate those cards like this to avoid them from being triggered on the graveyard. So as we all know, Tearlaments is still the best deck on this format. So you have to be prepared against Tearlaments on a lot of occasion, especially Tearlaments Sulik, because Tearlaments Sulik is a very pivotal card for Tearlaments right now, and also Tearlaments Scream as well. They can assimilate their place if they are having cards like Scream and Sulik on their field. And also on their game 2 to 3, if they went first, Tearlaments Crime is a popular side deck card for Tearlaments to avoid those board breaking cards on their field. So yeah, Cosmic Cyclone is a very good card against Tearlaments and useful against Exo Sister as well. Very relevant meta deck right now on the OCG because they are running Returnia. You can shotgun Returnia on draw phase or standby phase before starting your play so that you can get rid of the banishing effect of Returnia, Exo Sister Returnia. So Cosmic Cyclone is a good card against Exo Sister as well because they also run a lot of back row cards such as Vadis, Returnia, and sometimes Floodgates like Macrocosmos and Dimensional Fissure. And also, you can get rid of Anti-Spell Fragrance as well during the draw phase or standby phase if they activated this card. So yeah, Cosmic Cyclone has a lot of functions on this format and a very versatile one. And they also have good usage on such rogue decks like Fluanderis because you can banish the what do you call this card? Dreaming Town, their trap card that starts their interruption on your turn. So you can Cosmic Cyclone on standby and draw phase because this card is only accessible during main phase of them or part of the game. So Cosmic Cyclone is a good card to answer a lot of cards and decks right now. Coming at number 3, we have Bestial. Of course, your side deck won't be completed without the Bestial due to the relevance of Tearlaments. Again, you have to have Bestials on your side deck to prevent the fusion summoning mechanic of Tearlaments Havnis, Tearlaments Sharon, and Tearlaments Merly that has fusion mechanic effects on graveyard if they are being sent there to perform a fusion summoning mechanic for Tearlaments. So banishing them won't resolve their effects because they are banished, and these cards must be shuffled back to the deck to be successfully used as a fusion material for their fusion summoning mechanic. And also, Bestial has a relevance also on Bestial variants such as Sprite Bestial. You can also use Bestial to target the Bestial light and dark targets on their graveyard using the Bestial cards. So it is good against that kind of deck. And as we all know, there's a lot of Bestial variants on the format, such as Bestial Sprite, Bestial Super Heavy Samurai, and many more. So yeah, Bestial is my number 3 spot on this list. Coming out number 2, we have Dark Ruler No More. Dark Ruler No More massive resurgence due to the fact that our format are very dominated by combo decks like Bestial Sprite that can set up a lot of terrifying boss monsters and negations on their field, such as Barone and Apollousa, that can negate your plays. So having Dark Ruler No More is just on this combo heavy format with this type of decks. So you can get rid of those powerful negation monsters, and Dark Ruler No More is very impactful against a lot of combo decks, as I have said earlier, like Adamancipator, Pendulum decks like Pendulum Magician, and also the recent trend of Super Heavy Samurai decks. And also it is good against Sprite Gishki as well and Sprite Brigade. So Dark Ruler No More has a lot of usage on this format where there's a lot of combo decks that are running around like very abusive type of decks that capitalizes on negations. So Dark Ruler No More is an answer for those kind of decks. So Dark Ruler No More is my number 2 card on this side deck list. Coming up, number 1, we have Droll and Lackbird. Same reasoning against the as well as the Dark Ruler. You have to stop those combo decks like this and other combo decks on the format. So you can use Droll and Lackbird to stop them from gaining card advantages and preventing them to add cards to their hand or resources, so that you can stop them from snowballing out of control. As the old saying says, prevention is better than cure. So I put the Droll and Lackbird on the first place on the side deck tier list because it prevents the immeasurable damages that may happen on the latter part of the game if they went rampant on comboing off with their cards. So Droll and Lackbird is a very good card to have right now on your side deck. Some play it on the main deck, mid-range decks like Tri-Brigade, Sprite, and Super Heavy Samurai plays Droll and Lackbird on the main deck because they want to prevent those type of decks to perform their combo and be advantageous on their turn. So this is my top 5 side deck cards on the format. Short recap, we have Harpy Spider Duster at 5. We have Cosmic Cyclone at 4. We have Bestial cards on number 3. At number 2, we have Dark Ruler No More. And to top things off, we have Droll and Lackbird at number 1. So thank you for watching this video. I hope you learn a thing or two and hit the notification bell for more updates, and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you like this kind of content. And peace out. Thanks.
Been fighting ways to get away, to see you again, see you again.